Hey there, friends. So, I haven't recorded in a while, and I actually need to keep a schedule because it'll keep me creative and keep my mind um, active. It's been so beautiful the past couple days, and I've not gone outside very much because I guess depression. I don't know. I don't know what you want to call it. It ebbs and flows in my life, and I've had less of it in the past couple years than I have most of my teenagehood. But I'm just kind of at that point right now where I know that I need to make some changes again, or continue forward with some decisions about like my diet and exercise and socializing. And I kind of just need like a oomph, a push. Um, my friends that I've made in this area all live far, like over an hour away, if not two. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with them being far because I I really don't mind doing my own thing. Um, and it's nice to just not have to like be around somebody all the time. But when it's like so beautiful outside and the weather's just great, it's just so much better to do things with a companion or a group of friends or whatever. And um, I'm at this point right now where it's like I want to socialize more, but I still don't understand how to do that. And it makes me kind of laugh because, like, I chose to move to this area as a very introverted person, fully knowing that my introversion was more of a learned thing. I was raised in a very sheltered environment, a very controlled environment, and socializing was not something that was allowed very much. And I was socially awkward, and I still am, but I'm so much better. Apparently, I've been told that, which is good. But I have like no idea if someone's flirting with me in person. I have no idea if someone's interested in me. Like, I'm just like oblivious. And I think that is probably the same for a lot of people. At least what I've heard is how do you know if someone's interested in you without them like blatantly saying like, "Hey, are you single?" or "Hey, are you interested in me?" or um so yeah, I would like to start doing that more because it would be healthy for me, and I am a friendly person and I like meeting people and talking to people, but at the same time I kind of just like to be on my own, and I have to push myself to go do things and get outside my comfort zone because that's part of growth, is being uncomfortable and pushing through it and getting excited about it and looking forward to it. And so like back to exercise, I've lost a significant amount of weight and I still need to continue losing, but I need to start being more active. And like I walk a couple times a week. I walk, I at least try to walk like a mile or so, weather permitting, and getting myself out there. But I will be doing a lot more walking when I start traveling more for work, because most everybody that I work with is physically fit. And they're all very inclusive and sweet and kind to me. And we all walk together as groups from, our hotel to a restaurant, or our hotel to another building. And but I just like to be able to not feel like, oh gosh, it's gonna be 2 miles, or 5 miles or whatever. um I have to get out of my head. That's the main thing, because I worry that I'm gonna injure myself. And when I injure myself, it's harder because it's harder. It's harder when you're a bigger person to, like, heal from an injury. It has nothing to do with it has nothing to do with my weight exactly. It's more, I mean, I guess my body is just um it's inflamed more. And I have psoriasis and psoriatic arthritis, and I have to be aware of when the sun is too much on my skin, or when the signals that my body gives me about my joints being, sore or whatever. And that's limiting me. And people say push past your limitations, but when I do that kind of thing, I injure myself. And so I guess it is about my body, but it's it's something that I'm going to have. I'm going to have psoriasis or psoriatic arthritis at whatever size I am, until I figure out my gut health. And I've been really trying to research more and learn more about gut health, because I think I have leaky gut syndrome. And I've never been, like, um, diagnosed or whatever, but I don't take any medications for my psoriasis, because the ones I've tried in the past, um, they were just so many side effects, and they're so expensive. And I'm like, no, this isn't what I want to do to my body. And then I don't want to do biologics, which are like injections, or I think they're pills too now, because that just dumbs down your body. And I grew up a sickly child. I don't want to be sick all the time. I mean, it lowers your immune system, and I don't want to get sick all the time. That's not the life that I want. I rather be a scaly woman that can't go on long hikes because of my body being sore the rest of my life. I rather be scaly and slow than have a pneumonia, or always have some sort of sinus infection or some other issue with me because my immune system is crap. I mean, it's not even the best right now. That's why my body's doing what it's doing. But I also believe that physical ailments come up when your mental health is not being resolved. And I know that a lot of my issues that I have in life from my past were shoved down into a little hole, covered up. And while I'm uncovering a lot of them and planting a flower in its place, I, some seed of some sort of encouragement. It's a lot. And as I focus on everything, body, mind, spirit, I I will heal. And even if that means that I still have psoriasis for the rest of my life, that's okay. It's not pretty, but it's just my body responding, saying, hey, things aren't right here. And I'll be okay. But everything works together. And so, um, when it comes to like socializing, another issue that I have is that I am more restricted with what I eat. And I sometimes just throw that out the window because I just want to be easy. I don't want to be like asking if they have gluten free or if they can take this off of, the ingredients or something. I don't like doing that. But once again, it's doing myself a disservice and it's making me just be kind of a pushover. And um, I'm not, I don't like calling people Karens or whatever, but I'm not one of those types of people. And um, when I think, oh, you have to make everything this special way for me at a restaurant, um, people think that's pretentious or whatever. I don't know, maybe that's not the right word, but I think you understand what I'm saying. Like, it's just extra. But at the same time, I know that there's lots of restaurants that are accommodating, and I can always find something to eat, no matter where I go, for the most part. Or I can go without. I'm used to fasting. I'm used to fasting at least 10 hours, if not 15, sometimes a day. That's what's also kind of helped me with my health journey is intermittent fasting and mostly low carb. And I'm trying to stay off the wheat train, which is hard. Um, and just anti-inflammatory diet, but I don't always stick to the same thing. It's not that I get off of it. I just try variations. But I need to um, refocus on like wheat removal, because I know like when I'm out off of sugar and wheat, my body feels the best. And I've been off of sugar for over a year before, and I survived, you know. And yeah, I don't know. I decided that I was going to talk about my social awkwardness, and it always blooms into something more. Um, I would really like to start dating somebody again, but at the same time, I don't want to. What's the word? Limit myself? And it doesn't mean I want to be dating a whole bunch of people. I just don't want to get stuck in anything. And so I just want to be able to have a companion and do things with them and explore. And that doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be a boyfriend or a girlfriend. There doesn't have to be a label at all. But that would be really nice, I think. And that will allow me to be able to like appreciate the alone time more, because I can also appreciate having somebody around. Um, and I need to get better at when I start getting really anxious when I've been around people too long. It takes about, I would say, 12 to 32 hours for me to get that way with people. If I'm there with them the whole time, like stay the night or at a party or something. But I need to get like more used to being around people. And I know that it's about the chemistry and the energy of the people that I'm with. And that's ultimately what I would like to discover, is somebody that their energy doesn't bother me, and I can be with them however long, and we're cool. Like, we're just cool. We don't have to entertain each other all the time. We don't have to be doing all these great, exciting things all the time. We could just be. We could just be together. And I have a couple friends like that. My best friend, she's like that, but we've only been physically with each other one time this year. But yeah, it was just like we were sisters, just like chilling. And yeah, we could bicker, and yeah, there could be some judgments, and yeah, there could be all sorts of things. But like, deep down, I know that she supports me, and deep down, I hope she knows that I support her. So even a companion like that, she just lives far away, and has her own life, So I don't want somebody to change their life to be with me. I just want to be part of their life also. That's all. So that's part of the socializing aspect that I've been trying to speak into existence, and it'll happen. I'm not worried. I'm not concerned. Why? Why should I be concerned? I'm perfectly fine on my own too. I'm doing good. I just go through some funky bouts of depression once in a while, and that's okay. I mean, that could be from hormones, that can be from burnout, for work, or whatever. Or I have these, excuse me, I have these things that I want to do. Like, I want to work on editing videos more, and I really want to start doing this vlog slash podcast with my best friend, and just making more time with her for that. And we've recorded some, but I haven't gone through and edited yet, and just life gets in the way, and it's like, no, if this is important, then I need to make this a priority. And that's what I need to start saying to myself about a lot of things. Like, no, you keep saying you want to do it, so freaking act on it. You tell people that actions speak louder than words. Well, you're doing a lot of yapping, but you're not doing any actions. And it's like, stop saying you're going to do all these things and start doing them. That's it. End of story. That's what I need to tell myself, and I will apply it. And I don't need to overwhelm myself. Like, I can talk about this, but I don't need to be doing all of this all at once. Like, start one thing, get that moving, start the next thing, a week or so later, get that moving. That's what I have to remind myself, that it's like one step at a time for each thing, and each process has its own steps. And I feel like humans that want to make changes in their lives get overwhelmed because there's so many steps, there's so many processes, there's so many things they want to do, and I get it. So instead of taking actions and doing things and getting things done, which I'm perfectly capable of doing, I shut down and I push away and I go quiet and I just stick to myself, and I end up being miserable and depressed and laying across my bed at 3 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon when it's like 75 degrees and sunny outside. Like, what am I doing? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get up and I'm going to get dressed and I'm going to go out and I'm going to enjoy the sunshine. And I hope that wherever you all are, that you're able to get up and go do something that maybe you've been kind of procrastinating about, but it's silly, it's ridiculous. There's no reason why you aren't doing it. It's not hurting anybody to do it except yourself when you're not doing it. So, yeah, make those changes as you need them, but please make them. I wouldn't be where I am today if I didn't make some really big decisions and some scary decisions and some big changes. And feeling stuck, which is how I currently feel with some aspects of my life, I am the only reason why I'm stuck. That's it. All the problems that I have are my problems because I caused them, or because I'm the reason that I'm stuck and then I'm the reason why I have the problems. All the other problems that are external that we think are our problems, that we have no control over, we can only just contribute to it, contribute to the solution. Don't worry about those. Don't worry about your work problems or your friends' problems or whatever right now. I'm talking just about your personal life, your personal problems, my personal life. All of those, the only way that I can change them and improve them is by actually applying myself and taking action and making it happen. And I've done it. I've done it before, so I know I can do it again. And that's not a concern of mine. It's just when. When am I going to start doing it? So, yeah, I'm going to start doing it right now. I hope you guys do too. All right, friends. Be well. Until next time.